Hi, I'm Sami. This is going to be an all signs reading for the new moon total solar eclipse in Sagittarius on the 14th. I think some places will be seeing this on the 13th. We won't be seeing it unless you're in southern South America, Argentina-ish. But we will still feel it. Any eclipse is super powerful. So along with the new moon, you can expect a lot of beliefs, change in beliefs, a lot of people thinking they know it all, a lot of people coming out saying, believe me, I have the truth, this is the truth. But remember, we still have this deception here, okay? So a lot of people, you know, soapbox type thing, standing on their box, talking, telling you all the things that they know to be true. That's sort of Sagittarius, okay? Sometimes they can be know-it-alls, not all the time, but it's just an aspect of Sagittarius. We still love them. And it's because they are always broadening their horizons. These are the aspects of Sagittarius, okay? Broadening horizons, new beliefs. They can be very idealistic about things, sometimes religious. So it just depends on how this comes out. A lot of times it's about truth, or that's what people say, when in reality it's like finding different truths, finding different beliefs, finding different things that they coincide with, or things that they find to be even just possibilities, broadening the horizon of their beliefs. Also, they're very opinionated. They have a great sense of humor, very optimistic. So these are the kinds of feels we can expect, being that is with the total solar eclipse. So that is going to be much more power behind it, and when we look back months from now, we'll see that a shift has occurred. So at this time, you may feel like you're being drawn to a certain path. If you had any confusion about what that path might be, you should get some clarity on the solar eclipse. Okay, because Mercury will be talking to us, giving us some new info. Okay, I'm going to start with Capricorn as I always do. Hello, Capricorn. Please like and subscribe. There's just so much popping out right now. I'm going to shuffle a few more times because I feel it's too early. Spirit, please give us clear messages for all signs for the total solar eclipse on the 14th of December, along with the new moon in Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. These are just going to be quickies. So let's do Capricorn first. Capricorn for the total solar eclipse on the 14th. Please, Spirit, a couple cards for Capricorn. What will they be experiencing, going through, current energies? Okay. We have the Devil. This can be addiction, toxicity. This is you, actually, Capricorn. But I don't know why I'm feeling drawn to Sagittarius still. Anyways, this is Capricorn. We're starting the all signs. So Capricorn, this is you, the Devil. Okay, but this can be anyone who's toxic, anything that's making you feel stuck or trapped. And addiction, it can be a liar, a manipulator. And we have this Knight of Pentacles, moving towards something long-term stability, wanting long-term stability, wanting more abundance, and you're moving towards it. And then we have this Seven of Cups, which is like what could be, all the possibilities and options. Sometimes this card means confusion with options, feeling like you have too many options, not knowing what to choose, indecisive kind of feel. Or it can be that you don't have enough options, you know, or it feels like this is it. But with this card can also be illusion or fantasy. And we do have Neptune here, who's gone direct within the last week and a half. Almost 2 weeks now. So I feel like maybe you're wanting to work towards something involving career. And maybe you're thinking you have more than one option, which would be great. It's always good to have lots of options. But it's maybe like your heart isn't really in any of them. Because he really doesn't know what to choose. And like I mentioned, with the solar eclipse, if you're confused about where your path or where you're supposed to be heading, the confusion should go away. Okay, or you at least get a little tidbit, a little breadcrumb of the pathway that you're supposed to be on with the solar eclipse energy. Okay, definitely working towards something long-term here. And this is slow and steady wins the race type of energy. So this devil is either you, maybe you're in like workaholic mode, or maybe this is you, you know. Sometimes Capricorns, they work hard, you know, but sometimes it can be too by the book, too strict. It needs to be a certain way. We're supposed to be like this. Sometimes you just need to take it easy. And you feel like you're having to work and work and work and work. It's great to make more money, and this is about money. This is about stability, but this is either maybe there's an illusion with what you thought you had, or options that you thought you had, or you really have so many options you don't know what to choose. So I say that's a good thing. Seems like you have a lot of possibilities, a lot of different pathways coming in for you. And so it's going to be up to you, Capricorn, to choose. Let's do Aquarius, please, Spirit. Aquarius. For the solar eclipse, what is Aquarius feeling? Going through, what can they expect for the solar eclipse energy? Now keep in mind that this energy will be around the 13th, 14th, but it starts today. Okay, it always starts 3 days before, 3 days after. So we have Knight of Cups popped out, so that's really good. This is moving towards emotional fulfillment, taking action towards emotional fulfillment. This can be anything, take it how it resonates. It can be anything that's going to bring you joy and love in your life. Happiness, emotional fulfillment. So if this is moving towards a person, a commitment, going out on a date, something moving towards a commitment, or taking action and doing something towards a hobby, anything that's going to bring you emotional fulfillment, but it's action towards it. So if you want to talk to someone, reach out to someone, do it. If you want to apply for a new position, move forward for a promotion or something that's going to make you really emotionally fulfilled, do it. Passion, love, and it could even be communication. Okay, but it's moving towards something positive. And then we have the Emperor, which is Aries. You may be moving towards an Aries, or you may just be moving towards more stability for yourself, where you're more disciplined, more in control of your life, more in a position of power and authority over your own life. Anything else? We got 3 for Capricorn, so I want to try and get one more out for Aquarius, please. One more for Aquarius. What else? Tell me about this Emperor. So it seems like, yeah, you're either moving towards an Emperor, or you yourself are becoming more of an Emperor, which is a really good energy to be in. He's very disciplined, strategic. He's a planner. Things have to go his way. He's like the father figure. You know, people look up to him, and he's just a strong presence. He does what he wants. Self-starter, initiator, just like Aries. Okay, we have some sort of disappointment here. 5 of Cups can be crying over spilled milk. So you can be focused on the negative aspects of a situation instead of moving forward positively. This is like emotional depletion. It's sadness in some way. So this could either be regret, loss, feeling as though someone has abandoned you, or that you have possibly turned your back on someone. Someone may come to you with some bad news, Aquarius, or maybe you're sharing some sad news, or maybe telling someone like, I just kind of want to be on my own. Or like, I just kind of need to stand in my own power and truth right now and just stand up for what I believe in, you know, and be like my own authority in my life. So maybe you're neglecting someone a little bit. Or maybe this Emperor, it could be an Aries, doesn't have to be. Someone with this energy, maybe you feel abandoned or neglected by them, and maybe you want to talk about it. Maybe that's what this is. Okay, take it how it resonates. These are very general, Aquarius, but someone wants to take action to move forward in a way that would be emotionally fulfilling. And you know, I think you had a reading like this last week where it was like caught in between, do I move forward towards this emotionally fulfilling thing, or do I stand on my own and stay on my own and be self-sufficient and not play these games? Because I think you have had some disappointment and sadness in the past, Aquarius. So it kind of seems like you may be stuck between moving forward in a love situation. It doesn't have to be love. It can be anything that makes you feel good. I didn't ask, but they popped out, so let's see. I'm not going to count this as for Pisces, but they did pop out, so I'll count this as whoever needs to hear it, okay? We have Hermit. This can be a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. It can be in hermit mode, going into isolation, taking time away from others. This can be taking time away from a relationship. We have the Lovers card here, which is Gemini. So someone can be walking away from a relationship, taking time out from a relationship, and or neglecting everyone else and just focusing in on this relationship. We do, however, have heartbreak, okay? Heartbreak and betrayal. So whoever this is for, I'm not going to count this as Pisces because I didn't really ask and they just popped out, and I don't want to read it for Pisces if it's not really meant for Pisces. So we have Hermit mode. This could be Virgo, doesn't have to be. And the Lovers is Gemini, doesn't have to be. If you're dealing with one of these, this is just for whoever needs to hear it, okay? There has been a cycle, but that's over with now. But it's still very painful. The pain is fresh, okay? This could also be someone having surgery this week. But to me, this looks like heartbreak, okay? A breakup. Because we have the Lovers, then this is betrayal, stabbed in the back, the end of a cycle, which is like a ultimate betrayal, which ends in a breakup. And because of this breakup, it's just heartache. It's complete loss and sadness, depression. So that's not good. I don't know who needs to hear that, but somebody will be spending more time alone, obviously. Could be a Virgo. Okay, if a Virgo broke your heart, or if you are a Virgo and you found out someone's doing something they shouldn't be, ultimate betrayal. I'm very sad about this. I'm sorry for whoever this reading was for. That was really weird and they just popped out together like that, so sorry. Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying to Aquarius, but you know, if you're stuck between a place of being on your own, or it's like you want to move forward and have more love, but you know, those could have been for Aquarius that popped out. Someone could have been betrayed, heartbroken, stabbed in the back by a Gemini or a Virgo. Okay, it doesn't have to be. It could just be the energy now, like you're isolated now because of that situation. That could have been the past pain that popped out, that was saying that past regret and hurt. Okay. Chaos, conflict. Pisces. That feels better to me. Yes. Anything more for Pisces? All right. this did pop out. I hadn't asked yet, but it came out. So this could really be for anyone at this point. But I'm gonna go ahead and read it for Pisces. Take it if it resonates. I'm gonna timestamp this, so if you're confused, just hit the timestamp and go to your own sign. Okay, conflict and chaos, or it could even be competition. Same card. Wow. Okay, childhood, nostalgia, past relationships, someone from your past, give and take. Can be giving a gift, receiving a gift, someone helping you out, someone coming to bring some help. And then we have King of Pentacles. You may be, Pisces, you may be dealing with an earth sign. You may be having an issue with someone from your past. Okay, or you may have tried to make it work with someone from your past again. Someone from your childhood, perhaps, or someone that you dated in the past. This person is very generous and loving, and they have everything that they need. That's why I think they're earth sign, because this King of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be though. And so with this, we have this sadness again. It's Five of Cups. It's the second time it popped out in the last two readings. So this is the sadness. Okay, it's like neglect. Someone abandoned you. This King of Pentacles may have abandoned you. You may have been talking to an earth sign. Or this can just be someone that you feel is abundant and generous and very responsible with money and very grounded. Just a type of person you would want, you know, very kind of serious, but they're about their business. Businessman. And they're very stable and secure. So it's possible there was an argument with someone from your past, or someone from your past caused an argument with King of Pentacles. Whatever it is, this person may have caused some heartache for you. Whether you're deciding to turn your back on them or they're turning their back on you. Some sort of conflict caused this. And this King of Swords just popped out. So there's two kings here. You may be leaving one person for another. You may have had someone turn their back on you, and now someone else is coming in the picture. King of Swords would be an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but it would be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's two kings. So I wonder, Pisces, if you have any tricks up your sleeve. Sorry, my earring is weird. Okay. Yeah, Pisces. I feel like you, feel like maybe you decided to turn your back on someone for someone else. Maybe you're neglecting someone from your childhood for someone new. Because they've just kept causing fights, okay? Arguments. Okay, Pisces. Your readings are usually more in depth than that. It's usually not just about love, but I can understand. Okay, Aries, please, Spirit, for the solar eclipse, please, in Sagittarius. Aries energy. Winning at all costs. This can be you taking someone for granted, or you can feel like victory. It can be a victory card. You can also be feeling defeated. Let's see what else pops out here. Take this how it resonates, because it can go both ways. You know, we have Hierophant and the Star. So someone may have been taking advantage, or you feel as though you're winning. Aries, that's you anyways, right? So it's like you feel like you're winning right now. And you have the Hierophant. This can be marriage, doesn't have to be. And the Star is Aquarius. So someone may be taking advantage of someone. Aries, but this Hierophant can be tradition, can be control. You or someone else may be trying to gain some control here. The Hierophant is like any kind of controlling factor, like marriage, or like the church, or like the government, or like your spouse even. But the Hierophant can be tradition, or it can just be higher power. It can be like you feel like you're winning. Also Aries, because I know you've just been getting a lot of upgrades. You may be winning in your spiritual life, because we have the Hierophant and then we have the Star. So the Star is hope and faith and trust in the universe. The Star is enlightenment. It's coming to a realization. It's like new knowledge, and you recognize your own true power. So it's like trust in yourself, but and also in the universe. The Star is like wishes fulfilled, answered prayers, a connection with an ultimate power that brings enlightenment, that shows that you can have everything that you want. I'm curious though about this Five of Swords. I feel like it's usually kind of a negative card, so it can be someone taking advantage of you. You may feel like someone's taking advantage of you, or you may feel like you were letting something go. Someone recently maybe started a fight with you, or even it can be anything. Like you beat someone out of a job. You know, like you beat someone for a promotion, or you broke up with somebody because something stupid. Not because they were hurting you, but it's just like a way for someone to feel like they're getting ahead. Winning at all costs. Like stepping on people to get their way. But then we have these two spiritual, more higher consciousness cards. So what is this for Aries? Okay, some of you, okay, we have Taurus here, Aquarius, and Virgo. The Hermit popped back out, and we have 10 of Wands. So you may have been holding on to something. Could have been a marriage, doesn't have to be. You may have been holding on to something for a long time, and you finally just like, you had to put this burden to rest. You may have had to finally tell someone the truth. And that may have come off in a way that you were being hurtful. This card can be victory. It can be you won something. Okay, but this is like you going within. You not knowing what to do here with this burden, like super stressed out. Something happens and you go within and you can become isolated or isolate yourself because of this burden. And whatever happens, you find a way to, you lay the burden down. Your energy improves by going within. You have this enlightenment. You see, the Hermit and the Star are connected. The Hermit has this little star up here in his lantern. So in the tarot, the star represents enlightenment and knowledge and wisdom. So this is just like you, I think, really learning what's worth it and what isn't, laying down the things that are stressful. Don't take part in people who try to amp you up through competition or whatever it may be, trying to get one over on you or vice versa, try to bring that out in you. I don't think you're doing that anymore. We have 3 really enlightened cards here, which bring a higher state of mind and being. This could also represent those upgrades that you were getting, you've been getting, Aquarius, for the last 3 weeks to a month, I would say. But you could have been feeling them all year. Let's do Taurus. Taurus, please, Spirit. That was quick. Okay, we have the Sun and Ace of Cups. It was weird, they both popped out in reverse. Okay, so I'll read them both ways and you take it how it resonates, because the Sun and the Ace of Cups are 2 really great cards, but in reverse, they're not so great. So the Sun is victory, it's happiness. It can be children involved, whatever makes you happy. It's like the right path, success, victory. And the Sun can also be Leo. And then Ace of Cups is like a full heart, emotional fulfillment, a new beginning in something very emotional fulfilling, like new love, new baby, new relationship, new emotionally fulfilling project, that sort of thing. So coming out in reverse, I would say temporary depression and feeling obviously like you're not having success or like something's not working out in your favor. Just remember, this is just for this time, okay, for the solar eclipse. So if you find yourself feeling that way, not emotionally fulfilled, not happy, feeling like things aren't going your way, this might be your answer to that path that I was talking about. That pathway that opens up where we kind of see a little bit more information of how we're supposed to go, which direction we're supposed to go in now. So we should all be getting this information. Any more for Taurus? Tell me more about the Sun in reverse. So this is coming out of heartbreak. You may have gone through a recent heartbreak, but this is getting over heartbreak. This is healing from a heartbreak because it is in reverse. I wonder why all your cards are coming out reverse. Yeah, so you may realize something wasn't going to work out. I'm taking this as a relationship because it's Ace of Cups, but it doesn't have to be. Something that causes really a lot of pain and heartbreak, but you're healing from it now. Like you're starting to get over that now this week. You may still have little tidbits of temporary depression, but this is just coming from, like, to me, I feel this as you're recognizing something isn't going to work out the way that you thought it was. Okay. Let's get one more for Taurus because I feel like this is... Any more for Taurus about this heartbreak? Taurus getting over heartbreak. If it doesn't resonate for you, it might be that the cards should have come out right side up. And if that's the case, then you may have new love here. But even still, it's like it was happy and then some kind of heartbreak comes in. Yeah, someone's a liar. Okay? It seems like you're healing from something, getting over something, and it should be easy to do because this person isn't real. This person wasn't real with you. They're shady, they're a liar, they're a cheater, they're sneaky, they hide stuff. Okay, and if that's not the case, Taurus, then it's possible that this is you, and you may have been the reason that this ended. Somebody lied, somebody tried to just be a sneak. Whatever it is, there was trust issues here, okay? And you're getting over it now. This week, with this solar eclipse. Okay, let's jump to, Spirit's saying shuffle first, and then we're going to jump to Gemini. Jeez. Okay, we have Gemini looking back on their past. Six of Cups. You can be nostalgic about the past. It can be childhood. It can be children. It can be a gift. Giving a gift. Receiving a gift. Wanting more emotional fulfillment. Just looking back on times that were emotionally fulfilling. And that's sort of how we heal and go through these cycles of learning like what it is we really want. Sometimes when you look back on the past though, we don't remember things the way they truly were. We remember the good parts. So be careful with this nostalgia, Gemini. What else for Gemini, Spirit? Okay, Gemini, if you're involved with someone, this is like tearing down walls, trying to break through walls, trying to tear down walls in yourself. Maybe you're very guarded, and maybe you're letting someone in from your past, okay? Or this is you needing to lay more firm boundaries because it's like you're leaving yourself wide open to being hurt. What else for Gemini this week for the solar eclipse? Gemini solar eclipse. This can also be not moving forward. Okay, because this card, generally speaking, is just perseverance. It's like you're almost there, you're almost to the finish line. So this can be like feeling stuck. feeling like you're not moving forward. You may have wanted someone from your past, or you may just be thinking about a time from your past and how things haven't worked out and how things are kind of stuck right now. Maybe you feel like nothing's moving forward or nothing is the way you want it to be. Yeah. This popped out in reverse, really. So this is Four of Cups, which is like discontent, not happy, confusion, indecision, just feeling like aloof, like meh. So it popped out in reverse. So I'm gonna say something about your past, or maybe giving, receiving. Maybe you're thinking about gifts for Christmas. Maybe you want a bunch of gifts for Christmas, Gemini. Okay, so I'm just kidding. Something isn't moving forward here because it's like you can't make up your mind. Or maybe you feel like you have more options than what you really think. Yeah. Eight of Cups is walking away from something, moving away from something. It could be disappointment. Someone let you down. It's like someone has let you down more than once at this point with this card. It's like, I've seen all there is to see. It's not going to get any better. We've tried it a million times and you let me down every single time. You're super disappointing. Like this person or this thing. It could be a job. It could be a relationship. It could be a situation. You know, it could be a friendship. So it can be depression, but it's moving away from something. It's walking away from something and walking towards something better. Okay, Gemini. Okay, let's do Cancer. Spirit, please give us clear messages for Cancer. For the solar eclipse with the new moon, please. Gemini. Queen of Wands reverse. Not feeling too confident right now. Not too confident. Not feeling yourself. Feeling kind of out of sorts, maybe. There can be confusion here. Maybe not knowing the direction you're going in. But Queen of Wands is usually very warm and vibrant and loving and gives off this amazing energy. So in reverse, I would say definitely not feeling yourself. Confidence just isn't there. Maybe you feel like something that was moving forward has stopped. Because Wands is action and fire and passion. Maybe some passion has disappeared in a relationship. If this is you, if this isn't you, you may be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And it could be that something isn't working out with this person, okay? Or this person can be selfish. You may find that this person is very conceited, selfish, not very compassionate for others, and can even be dishonest and not have strong character. Okay, and we have Temperance in reverse. What's up with everything in reverse? Okay. Temperance is Sagittarius. So this is like trying to force something or trying to rush something with someone and it's not working out in your favor. Temperance is usually like wait on your guidance, alchemize more, figure things out more, take time to do more for yourself. As far as manifesting goes, figuring out what it is you want. I always say this is like tweaking, like trying to get things just right for how you want them. But this is like no faith, no trust in this situation or this queen. Maybe you're losing your faith in somebody. You have 9 of Pentacles. Maybe you're moving towards something and it just seems like it's not going to work out. I'm not saying it's not going to work out, but it seems like to you that you were moving towards something that now is no longer going to work out. And it seems like it's headed towards heartbreak, if this heartbreak has not already happened. You may have lost your confidence somehow, lost your trust in the universe, in something that you were working towards. It could have been money, it could be a career situation, but something, it's like something causes a lot of pain here. There's a loss, and it doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be loss of a job. Could just be the heartache that comes with working so hard and so long towards something and just realizing like it was all a waste. Yeah, I'm gonna get one more for you, Cancer, because I don't like how this feels. It feels sad. I'm sorry if you're going through this, Cancer. Tell me about this Queen of Wands reverse for Cancer. This can be a person, or like I said, this could be you just like losing all confidence in a situation or a person. Something that you thought was going to be long term. And instead, it's like, it just doesn't go anywhere. It ends in heartbreak. Maybe they break up with you unexpectedly. Maybe the situation is just ending for both of you, because it just seems like no matter what we do, it just doesn't work out. Yeah, this is someone you wanted to build with. Okay, but I'm thinking they're not who you thought they were. Or maybe in the beginning, you know, things seem a little different sometimes in relationships. And then when you get really into it with them, you start seeing all the parts of them that you really didn't like too much. And when the honeymoon phase is over, right? Okay, so 3 of Pentacles, yeah, it's like building with someone. Structures, foundations for building. It could even be someone you lived with, someone you may have built a home with, built a family with, or wanted to build a home with. Collaborations. So this could be a fire sign. It doesn't have to be, but we have fire, and then we have Temperance, which is Sagittarius, more fire. Knight of Pentacles is earth. So it could also be an earth sign. And then we have Swords. So everyone here but water. So we have air. So sorry, Cancer. That doesn't seem like it's too fun. If you do experience heartache this week, remember, it's Spirit and the universe right now is taking us away from things that are not for us. They're not meant for us. Nobody's going to take you away from something that is meant for you. So although it hurts, I know it hurts, you just have to move in the direction that Spirit is leaving the breadcrumbs for. Okay, and these things will become more apparent on the 13th, 14th, around this time. And that does last 3 days before, 3 days after. Okay, so this would be for Leo. Leo, Spirit, please. Leo for the solar eclipse. Leo. Leo for the solar eclipse, please. Let me get a couple more out before I start this. Leo, solar eclipse energy for Leo. Pisces. Okay, we have Judgment. First out was Judgment for Leo. This can mean inner calling and inner knowing, or this can just be a change that occurs and you know, like, this is definitely meant to be. This can feel fated. This can be the hand of the universe showing you that it's time. Okay, some sort of judgment is made, a call is made, like I mentioned, an inner knowing. You may just have an inner knowing of a path you're supposed to take. But we do have an ending here for Leo. This is a 10 of Swords. This is heartache, heartbreak, deep loss. This is like ultimate betrayal. So someone stabs you in the back, or you may feel like someone is going to stab you in the back this week. Some sort of ending, and it hurts really bad. Okay, it doesn't have to be betrayal, but it can just be like really deep pain. And then we have Pisces. So the Hanged Man is Pisces, and this is like taking a step back, maybe trying to see things from a new perspective. Changing your viewpoint on something. You could be involved with the Pisces, but you don't have to be. It's like a call is made that something needs to end. And it seems like it does end. And then you change your perspective on something. And this leads you, maybe not right away, but this leads you ultimately to a new passionate beginning. Or perhaps you finally let something die. Maybe it was a part of you, maybe like an ego thing. Maybe it was like past pain or hurt that needed to go. You could have been focused on a past pain, and now you're changing your perspective on it. And because you do that, it leads to a new beginning, either creative or passionate. It can be a passion project, doesn't have to be. It could be a very passionate relationship, but it's a new beginning. So something happens, you have this inner knowing that something, you have to let go of something, okay? And we're all doing this. We're all letting go of something one way or another. So whether it's a relationship or a job, a person, even just something that we've been holding on to that within ourselves that we need to heal. Okay, you're changing your perspective on it this week. You're starting to see things in a new way. Or you may be dealing with the Pisces. But no matter what, it ends in a positive note because you're headed towards a new, creative, and passionate beginning. Let's do Virgo now, Spirit. Let's do Virgo, please. Thank you. Let's do Virgo for the solar moon. Solar eclipse with the new moon. Solar moon sounds like Sailor Moon. Yes, it does. Okay, let's do Virgo, Spirit. Let's get some stuff out for Virgo for this week. For this new moon, it's Sagittarius with a total solar eclipse. Power packed. Leading up to this change for Jupiter and Saturn. Very exciting week we have ahead. From the 14th to the 21st, it's just going to be packed with excitement. Pandemonium. All kind of stuff. Virgo, where are you at? Thank you. All right, Virgo, 9 of Wands. Persevering, pushing through, moving ahead on something. This can be you putting up walls, boundaries. It's like, I'm pushing through no matter what. I'm going to do this no matter what. Okay, sometimes that means laying down the boundaries so that people don't take advantage. We have the Leo card, inner strength. You may be involved with the Leo, or this is just talking about your courage now. You're having to have this inner strength and courage. King of Swords. It's possible that you have air in your chart. If not, you may be dealing with an air sign. You don't have to be, but that would be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Getting serious. Cutting people out if you need to. This is more on that boundaries tip. It's like, I gotta lay down some serious boundaries and I gotta be firm on this. Using your inner strength, courage, authenticity, speaking your truth, being brave about it, okay? Unapologetic for what you want and what you're moving towards, because the King of Swords is saying, yeah, you've gone through a transformation, Virgo, over the last couple weeks. You've been having a lot of tough times, it seems. So you're transforming here and you're ready to get serious. So this is cutting people out if need be. This is getting very disciplined about your work ethic, possibly. Or just discipline yourself, period, in order to move forward. towards whatever you're working on. It could be a relationship, could be a career, it could just be a dream or goal that you have for your future. But King of Swords is a clear communicator. He says what he means. So this is you speaking your mind, being very firm on what you want, not taking any less. And that means cutting some people out sometimes. And we have the Emperor, which is very similar energy to King of Swords. It is standing in your power and your knowing, taking control of your life, being very authentic to who you are, and being your own authority of your life. Not letting anyone else influence your decisions. Disciplined, strategic. In Virgo, you are strategic, right? You have to have a plan. So this is you figuring out the plan and sticking to it. Using your core inner strength. So serious right now. Whatever you're working on, you're going to do it because you are so disciplined and serious about this thing. So that's very good. This is just very strong, very authentic to who you are. It's like, this is what I want. So that's it. Okay, Libra, you're next. Libra, for the solar eclipse. Where's Libra at with this solar eclipse energy? Whoa. They popped out together. So Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Someone doesn't want to be single, but doesn't, there's like no really emotional, someone may be a little bit codependent this week. Okay, Libra, or someone you're dealing with. It's wanting to be in a relationship, not wanting to be independent. But however, this Queen of Cups, if you're dealing with a water sign, you don't have to be, but this can just represent this person to you, not very loving right now, not very compassionate. So it's like you feel your needs aren't being met because you want this from this person, but they're not giving it to you. Okay, and if this isn't about love or a person, this can be you wanting to be more self-sufficient, but for whatever reason you're not feeling emotionally fulfilled when it comes to money, and so maybe you're not willing to work as hard. Does that make sense? Or maybe you're not able to work. Maybe there's some sort of interference here. Yeah, I'm feeling love, because Libra, that's all you do is worry about relationships. So it's like someone may be finally deciding that they want to settle down with someone. Maybe they want to commit to someone, or this is just like codependent, clingy, needy, wanting attention, and this person's like, no. Queen of Cups can be dishonest, can be a liar. So just keep that in mind. If this is you or this is them, I don't know. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. All these reverse cards. That could be deciding that maybe this isn't something you're wanting to invest in. Or this Queen of Cups could be saying that to you. Like, you're clingy AF right now, Libra. And I don't want to work at this anymore. You may be deciding that you want to be with someone, you want someone, and they're just not emotionally involved enough for you. They may be cold. They may, you know, keep their emotions to themselves. And it may be you who decides that maybe you feel you put in too much effort in this and you don't want to work at this anymore because it doesn't feel good. Yeah, we have the Lovers. Gemini. Let's get one more for Libra. Shuffle. We have Tower on the bottom. Maybe going through a breakup this week, Libra. Anything else for Libra? I have the World. So you may be getting closure this week from a situation. It may just be that you've tried at this for a long time, maybe tried to work it out, and you just can't get through to this person anymore. Or like the love that you once had for each other, the passion and the compassion and the real love, the real emotion that you had for each other may not be there anymore. But it's like you just want someone. So you were just trying to work at it. You know, but I mean, we do have the Lovers. This is like a choice. If it's not a breakup, the choice has to be made this week. And you'll know what choice to make. Either you're going to work towards something and they're going to prove that they love you and you're going to be together and you're going to stop being so codependent because you'll actually be getting what you need out of the relationship. But if you try and this person is not giving in at all and like you're never going to be good enough, you always hurt me, no matter what you do I'll never trust you, that sort of attitude, eventually you will say, what am I working for then? What have I been working at this for? Okay, Libra. Choice has to be made. Okay, so either you're healing from something and so are they, and you're like, okay, we're gonna start clean slate because we actually do love each other, but no one's gonna work for something that their heart isn't in. If their heart's not in it and there's no emotion and you're not getting anything out of this person love-wise, you know, and they're always like a hard ass and never, they don't give you the love that you need. That's why you're clingy AF right now, Libra. Alright, that's not going to be for all of you. I hope you guys know that these are all general. Okay, Scorpio, please. Let's see. Yikes. Scorpio for the solar eclipse energy. Scorpio solar eclipse. Hey-oh. Hierophant in reverse. Questioning tradition. Wanting to dominate. Wanting to control something. Because you may have felt someone was trying to control you. It's like, I want to be in control. I don't know why that just popped out, but that's what came through. So this could also be deciding that you don't want to commit to something. You may have thought you wanted to be in a relationship. You may have thought that you wanted to get married. But maybe that's not the case so much anymore. Maybe you feel like you want more freedom than you actually thought. Or maybe you just want to have the last say. You know, it's like, no, I want control here. I want to dominate this situation. I want to be the final say. What else for Scorpio? Tell me about this Hierophant. Hierophant is Taurus, by the way. If you happen to be involved with the Taurus. Hierophant reverse can be divorce as well. Or breakup. Or it can be disconnect from the spirit realm. You may be trying to be more, I don't know why I'm hearing heroic. And they said, put on your big boy pants. Isn't that funny? Like, you want to wear the pants, but I don't know, it's funny. You may be disconnected from spirit. The Hierophant can be the higher realms, like your guidance in the higher realms, and if it's in reverse, maybe you're not listening Maybe you're not getting any messages because you're not taking the time to listen. You're trying to get more grounded, more material, maybe focused on abundance, things like that. So you're not able to hear. Don't worry. Your path will become clear. Okay? So 5 of Wands popped out. It's not in reverse. So chaos, conflict, arguing, fighting with others. Jesus. It can be could be competition. This whole thing kind of feels like competition. But it may be like a power struggle, you know, is what I'm seeing. So this is like power struggle in relationship or at work. But it's like, if you're going back and forth and arguing with someone, like a spouse, it's because you're both trying to dominate. It's like, who's in control here? Who has the power? You both want to be in charge, I think. Sometimes in the beginning you don't really know that. And then after a while you're like, damn. We both want the last word. We both want to... Yeah, someone's not listening to their intuition. And we have Wheel of Fortune in reverse. A lesson is not being learned. Yeah, it's like you're fighting over the same things. You keep having the same fight. And you're not learning. You're not healing this. This is a karmic lesson. It's like you're going to keep going through this until you decide to listen. Hierophant and High Priestess in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's not going to move forward. Nothing can happen until this lesson is learned. And that's what's creating this chaos and fighting and competition, okay? You're not listening to your highest self. You may be focused on or living from subconscious programming. And old ways of doing things. Old traditional ways of doing things. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune is like, this isn't going to get better. This isn't going to go away. Until you learn to go with your gut on something. You may be learning today. Not today, but you know, you're going to learn today, that type of thing. You may be learning that you had a nudge, you had an inkling, and you didn't follow through, you didn't listen to it. And so these types of things are going to happen when you're like, damn it, I knew it. I felt it. I knew something was off with that guy, or I knew something. I knew I shouldn't have done that. But until you know, and this is causing turmoil, it's causing fights. But until you do that, it's going to continue. Until you start listening, act when Spirit says act. Okay, and we have Queen of Swords. This is like, it could be a liar, someone who's dishonest, or someone who holds back and doesn't say how they feel. Because Queen of Swords is a clear communicator. She's kind of bitchy. Okay, she cuts people off and she's emotionally detached. So reverse would be someone who's not in control of their emotions. They can be narcissistic. They can be very hurtful and harsh with their words. Not compassionate at all. So be careful what you say when you're in this mode of fighting, because you're not listening to your higher self and you're not acting from it. You're saying things you shouldn't say. And you're saying things that you don't even mean. Okay, obviously that's not for all of you, Scorpio, but for some of you it will be. Thank you, Spirit. Let's do Sagittarius. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Whoa, Wheel of Fortune. Hey-oh. It came right back out upright this time. So that's good. Good things coming for Sagittarius this week. A lesson has been learned. Karmic lessons have been learned, and the wheel is turning in your favor now. You may start to see one good thing right after the other. So let's see. Wheel of Fortune represents an ending, okay? The ending of maybe a hard situation or cycle. It means a lesson has been learned, and now fortune is on your side, and now it's like celebration. Sometimes this means a windfall of money. Sometimes this means, yeah, just like great things start coming in for you. Some people even win some kind of lottery or something. Knight of Cups, moving towards emotional fulfillment. Very good. Doing what's going to make you happy, Sagittarius. What else for Sag? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we have Page of Pentacles in reverse. This could be a missed opportunity. It could mean that you felt like you missed an opportunity, or if you don't move towards this emotional thing, you're going to feel like you missed out. And we also have 8 of Swords in reverse, which is good. I mean, I think it's good. 8 of Swords is like trapped in your own mind. So this is coming out of a state of sacrificing for everyone else. This is like, no, I'm doing this for myself. I'm not going to miss an opportunity because the Wheel of Fortune's on my side now, and I've been through so much, and I finished these cycles, and I know what's best for me, and I know where my heart is. So I'm moving towards my emotional fulfillment now. I'm not missing out on this abundance and this new opportunity. And I'm not going to hold myself back anymore. I'm not sacrificing my happiness for others. And I'm not going to be in my head anymore and telling myself I can't do it, or I don't have enough experience, or whatever else self-doubt that would keep you stuck and not moving forward. You're not doing it. You're moving forward. You're done with the BS. Not playing around with y'all. Not playing around with these head games with myself. I'm not missing this opportunity. I'm going towards what I want. And fortune is on my side. That sounds good to me, Sagittarius. Y'all sound good. And you know it's your birthday month. And Saturn's going to be here just handing out karma, handing out blessings. And it seems like you're going to get some of that. Okay, Sagittarius? That is awesome. Let's do a quick collective read for the entire collective. Please, Spirit. Please like and subscribe. Please, it really helps me. I can't even, YT doesn't even promote me until I get way more subscribers. So no one even knows that I exist. Plus I need to get to 1,000 subscribers. Okay, we're doing collective. Thank you. Justice. This is the balance. Justice, balance, karmic balance, karmic justice. Justice, yeah, and we're all on the hunt for justice too, aren't we? We got to be careful with that. We have to come from a place of balance. Yeah, not investing. Our hearts aren't in this, I think. Or we're half and half seeds. It's just like we want justice and balance, but we're not really willing to work for it. We're not invested in it. A lot of people are so content right now. I just want to bring that up because I feel that strongly. If you're content, some people don't want to know the truth. Let's see what else comes out, but what I'm thinking is also with all this deception, right? Remember, don't get too invested because nobody knows the truth. We have Knight of Wands. It's like we want to move forward. We want to take action, but we feel there will be no victory. We feel out of place here. We don't have any power here. Okay, so what I'm feeling is we want justice, but it's like we're not really, it's like we're not invested in this, or we don't think we're gonna get anything out of this. Like we really don't think that anything can happen. Some of us aren't even thinking about this logically. They're just ready to take action. And so there will be no victory. You know what I mean? It's like there can't be success until we're all on the same page. Half of us are wanting to move forward and take action. Half of us are wondering, what are we even fighting for? Either way, we're all just waiting to see how this whole thing plays out. That's the energy right now. Knight of Cups on the bottom. wanting more emotional fulfillment, wanting to move forward towards emotional fulfillment. Spirit, can we get a rebel deck for the collective, for the solar eclipse? For the collective energy of the solar eclipse. Don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone. You need some effing time alone, and you know why. And I really think, I really feel this, you know, people, like I mentioned, people are going to be standing on their soapbox, right? And saying this is the truth and this isn't the truth. And that's why I'm saying do not get emotionally invested in either side. Because some things are going to come out and it can be pretty shocking this week. Especially moving towards, closer towards the Great Conjunction on the 21st. The solar eclipse is definitely going to come out with some stuff, okay? And honestly, if you're not ascending, if you're not in vibration with it, you probably may not even see it. And that's how I feel like it's been this whole year. It's like, to me, it's so blatantly obvious. But if you're in vibration, a lower vibration or alignment with the things that are happening, then you may identify with it because you resonate with it. In order to see from a higher perspective, you have to raise your vibration higher. Don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone, because most of the time you're fighting for something that isn't even true. Or you don't know it to be true. And honestly, none of us know what's true right now. Nobody knows the truth. So no one should be arguing, fighting, defending anything unless they know the truth. You know what I mean? In here. Otherwise, if you're just repeating things that you heard somewhere else, just repeating things and haven't done the research yourself, haven't figured it out yourself, what are we fighting for? We all want justice, but are we willing to work for it? Are we willing to invest in a new future? Or we just want to take action and jump into it out of passion, out of heat, out of fire, out of anger? Because that's not going to bring us success. And if we're all just sitting around waiting to see, we just want to see, we're just waiting, how's this going to turn out? I don't know, but Spirit said don't look at anyone, don't talk to anyone. Take some alone time, think about it, see what resonates with your heart. And that's how we get out of this thing. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.